So this right here is definitely going to require a lot of explanation. Whoa, guys, alright, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the woodshop. So as you guys see right here, we got this Iron Man head. It requires a lot of explanation. Basically what we're going to be doing to start things off is we got this big board of poplar right here. We're taking this thing over to the planer, planing it down, all those good things. We're attempting to do a lot of inlays, a lot of crazy things. We don't really know where this project's going to go, where it's going to end up, but we're just going to get right into it. So planing down the poplar board is very exciting and all, but headphones, those are more exciting because we're doing something crazy.
So what we have to do is actually cut 2 sections off of that board at 11 inches and then laminate both boards together to make a nice thick board so that, well, the headphones can go on it because, well, Iron Man needs to bop some beats.
So I think it's safe to say that these tiny little glue bottles right here are quite annoying, so we do have a solution, so wait for it, dun 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 dun, whoa, we got a new one right here, guys. We got this roller, we got a full gallon of glue, we're ready to go. So our board here is in the clamps, as you can see. So basically what we're going to be doing is waiting for this to dry. We're going to work on something else, so we're going to need some other wood. So this thing needs to go over there so it can dry. So it's going to go away right about... Whoa, guys, there it is. It's gone. So now we need the other wood. We're going to need like 2 pieces. Ready, set. Whoa, guys, there's our 2 pieces right there. We got some yellow heart. We got some Paduke. So we're going to explain this right now.
With these pieces, what we're going to be doing is actually start working on the Iron Man face mask, which is right here. And, well, we have to use the Paduke first because we got to make the background so that we can start inlaying inside of that Paduke with the yellow heart. The yellow heart is going to be the white that you see on the mask. And, well, we need to do some resawing, so let's take both those boards over to the bandsaw and get cutting.
So this video has probably been extremely boring up until this very moment because this is the reason why you clicked on this video. But first, we do have to do a glue up of these 2 pieces right here. And then what we're doing is taking this, we're going to be sticking it on this Paduke, cutting it out. And then once this is done gluing up, we're going to cut this out as well. This is getting inlaid inside here. It's going to look like that. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. Let's do it. This is an awful lot of nonsense, so just 1 second. Whoa, guys, that's looking way better. So we have all of our pieces laid out here. Basically what's going on is we have the mask now pretty much outlined right there. So basically we gotta take this yellow heart, we gotta match the white inside of here. So what we're gonna have to do is then inlay this inside of here. It's gonna be a very, very interesting process. We have to start with the sander to get this seam absolutely perfect. Then we have to glue that template down to here. And then, you guessed it, scroll saw. We gotta cut it out. We have the chisels right here, and you were doing some really insane laying out of this thing because we want to make sure that this mask is absolutely perfect when we put it on.
Man, we gotta make sure it's perfect. I got 2 yellow heart pieces right here. We got to inlay it inside of this piece right here. And, well, I did some tracing and I have some lines, and we got to use the chisels to cut those out. And then we're going to be using a router to take all the majority of the material out so that these pieces fit inside perfectly. So let's go.
So we just took this out of the clamps here. It turned out really, really nice. We were super nervous about this inlay, but man, I mean, it turned out pretty great.
Man, it worked out perfect. So what we have to do is take this over to the drum sander, and then once that's sanded, we got to take this little piece and inlay it too. So
hopefully it doesn't crack, because that's pretty small.
It is pretty small, and it's pretty tedious, and well, we'll see what happens.
So our inlays have been completed here, looking really, really nice. Now what we need to do is we need to get that board out that we glued up earlier. Was those two big boards stacked together. So, haha, yes guys. So what we have to do is we got to remove all these clamps right here, and then basically we got to take this piece, we got to place it on here, we got to trace it out, we got to cut that on the bandsaw. We're going to be doing a lot of things, so let's just get right into it. Alrighty guys, so we finished up on the bandsaw right there. We got that poplar all cut out to match the Iron Man head. We do have some LED lights here along with the eyes, but first we're going to be starting with the eyes and just giving a general overview of everything that's going to be happening. So you want to just kind of start with that?
So I got the paper template right here. We got to make a wooden template, so I got a piece of poplar. We're going to stick this on here, cut this out with the scroll saw, and then take that wooden template and then trace it onto this piece right here, because I don't trust myself too much with the paper template. I want to make sure I can shape it, make it perfect with the poplar one.
Yeah, I'll allow it to make it like real nice right there.
Yeah, so we'll trace that out, we'll cut that out with the scroll saw, and then we're going to be jumping onto this big old block right here because, well, we got to fit some batteries and LEDs, some wires inside. Because
yeah, so you guys can see right here, we got this pack right here. We got to fit this inside of there somehow. So we're probably going to have to use the router to take away a bunch of material, right?
Yeah, and then we're actually going to cut a piece off the back so we can make a backer plate. We'll have one screw here and a screw down here so we can take it on and off.
Give us access to everything.
Yep.
And these are going to be some blue lights. Should be pretty cool. Light up the eyes.
Light up the eyes, and it look pretty sick.
We have finished up carving out all the main areas here for the Iron Man head, and as you can see, we also have that back panel right there. So basically what we're doing right now is we're testing out our lights right here, so that way we can start fitting them up inside, and I cannot wait to get these things in there. It's gonna look sweet.
Man, it's gonna look absolutely epic because the battery pack sits right here, and then the lights should go right there, and then another one right here.
Yeah, so it should look pretty good. So what we're gonna do right now is just go ahead and get these wires all hooked up and everything and get it going.
Get it going.
Now the entire eye socket is full of that nice blue light. So basically what we're gonna do now is take some black paint that we got and we're gonna fill in this entire area right there. So that way as the light shines through, it'll be all black behind it, which will give it a much cleaner effect. So we got all of our lights and wiring and everything all fitted up and perfect right here. We just glued everything in here, so really happy with the way that turned out. And the light is concentrated enough in the eyes. We tested that out, so that looked really nice. What we're gonna be doing is taking this back panel and screwing it on there. But before we do that, what we have to do is we gotta take the face mask here. We got our glue bottle right here. We're gonna glue this thing right on here. Should look real nice, so we're gonna get to that right now. Okay guys, so we finished up this Iron Man head here. Turned out really nice. What we did actually was put a little bit of finish oil on this, some San Maloof, and then we did some Sedona red stain on the side just to kind of color match and get everything looking good there. So that turned out pretty nice. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like down and hit that subscribe button because we got tons more crazy builds coming your way. As always, we appreciate all the support here on the channel. But just like that, this video is over.